Hi, welcome to our first ever video blog of JJH Auto Body and Paint. My name is Johnny Hernandez. I am the co-owner and shop manager here at JJH Auto Body and Paint. And this is the first set of videos that we're going to be creating. It's designed for the purpose of kind of letting you know our experience, what it's been like running a shop of, from a small shop to a mid-range shop. And I think it'll be pretty fun, and so you guys could, probably learn from our experience, and we could share ideas. So a little bit about myself. I'm again, repeat my name, Johnny Hernandez. I was born in Los Angeles, California, 1986. I'm 27 years old now. I moved out here to Salt Lake City 2 years ago, in summer of 2011. I have a background in banking. I used to work for Wells Fargo as a business banker, so I had a little bit of experience just dealing with businesses on their day-to-day business needs, and transitioning into here to run my own business with my dad was pretty cool, because I was able to bring back a lot of the stuff that I learned while working there and apply it to our business. My dad, Geronimo, is the other person that helps, the other co-owner of the business, and he's the superstar that I like to highlight too, because it was his ambition that, and dreams to help to get this process started, and allowed us to get to where we are now. My dad, Geronimo Hernandez, he's originally from Mexico and from the state of Michoacan. He moved from his hometown to the capital of Mexico when he was 13 years old. He actually moved there because I had my uncle, his oldest brother, already living there at the time, and he was actually going to school out there in Mexico to study, to work on cars, mechanical work, body work, and seeing how my dad was there, he just took him under his wing and started showing him the ropes and getting him involved in the auto repair industry. So he did that for a few years until he finally came here to the U.S. back in 1979, where he moved to California and Los Angeles, which is where he met my mom. They got married and had my older sister first, Irene, and then I was born right after, 4 years after actually. So while all this time, my dad always kept working on cars. He has the most experience. He has over 38 years of experience now working on cars, because back when he started working, he worked for a shop in Van Nuys, California, where he worked there for about 12 years, and then unfortunately the business closed down, so he went to work for a different shop in Santa Monica, which was even a bigger shop, and he worked there for another 14 years, and which in that other shop he was actually got more experience, because he was able to go and study abroad at another state. They sent him to New Jersey to get certified in order to keep learning about the automobile industry and stay up to date with all the new changes, And from there, we fast forward to the year 2000. We actually had a family friend who actually moved out here to Utah back in that year, and so he'd always used to come back and visit us, and he'd always say, "You guys should really check out, Salt Lake City. It's different. It's a smaller city, but it's still pretty great opportunities, to find a lot of work." So they were ready for a change, so my parents took a trip out here and decided that they really liked it. The insurance was cheaper, housing was cheaper, more affordable, and so they make the decision to move out here in 2005. And so at that time, my dad always wanted to open up his own shop after working in cars for such a long time. Figured now he had a great opportunity to do it. And so that was another big process on how he actually got involved in opening the business here for JGH. So that's something that I want to talk a little bit more in the next video blog. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned, and I'll talk a little bit again on how we got the business started. Thank you.